In oil trading, one of the biggest mistakes is thinking that all payment methods serve the same purpose. And they don't. One thing is to pay, another is to guarantee, and a very different one is to protect an operation. First, the TT, or telegraphic transfer. It's the simplest method, but one party pays the money directly to the other. Fast, direct, cheap, but it's also the most dangerous if there's no documentary control or real product verification. In operations involving hydrocarbons, sending a telegraphic transfer too early can be the fastest way to lose money. Second, the MT103. Many mention it as if it were a magic instrument, but it's not. The MT103 doesn't replace a guarantee. It's simply the SWIFT message confirming that a transfer was sent. In other words, proof of payment, but it doesn't prove security. Now let's go to the LC, the letter of credit. The LC is indeed a structured payment instrument, but the buyer's bank pays the seller when the agreed documentary conditions are met. That makes it much more professional for serious operations, but it reduces commercial risk and forces the transaction to be organized. But pay attention, an LC protects against certain documentary risks, not against an entire operational scam. If the documents are bad or the deal is poorly set up, the LC alone won't work miracles. Then there's the SBLC, Standby Letter of Credit. The SBLC is not a normal commercial payment. It's a backup guarantee. It's activated if one party fails to meet certain conditions. That's why it's used more as a financial security tool, not as the primary payment mechanism for delivered goods. And finally, the escrow. Escrow is a method that involves a neutral third party holding funds until defined conditions are met. Well structured, it can be useful. Poorly structured, it can also become just another problem. So, which one really works? It depends on the stage of the deal. For direct payments, telegraphic transfer or payment under LC. For financial backup, SBLC. For evidence that the money was sent, MT103. For conditional custody, Escrow. But in hydrocarbons, the real problem is never just the payment method. The real problem is when it's paid, what it's paid against, who verifies the documents, and who confirms the product. Because in this business, a payment method doesn't fix a poorly structured operation. It only makes it more expensive. If you like these videos, give it a like, subscribe, ask, comment. This is TrendOil Vision. Understand oil like a professional. Thank you.